What's up? What's good? What's up, Tiana? What's up, girl? What's up? What's good? What's going on? Hello, Kendall. Hey, y'all. So, y'all, I've had quite a bit of requests for the last 2, 3 weeks for career. So I sat down. Hello, Elmer. Yes, Sag gang. What's up, y'all? I was gonna see how many of y'all really showed up for this career read, and let's see what's going on. Y'all, so we're gonna take the time to look at those that are currently employed, those that are self-employed, and those that are unemployed. But for a special gift for those of you all that stick around throughout this reading, I think I'm gonna look at money at the very end. Okay, I just haven't made a banner for it, but I do think I'm gonna look at your money for the rest of the month for you Sagittarius. So if this is something that y'all were looking forward to, I definitely would appreciate if y'all would smash that thumbs up button. It definitely helps get us circulated out into the YouTube algorithm, especially if y'all want to see more career. Because your girl is out for anything. Like I'm out for the love readings too. But it's not my favorite part of tarot. I'm not gonna lie. But I do love career readings. So if it's something you want to see more of, hit smash that thumbs up button. Let's get in without too much jibber jabber. Hello, Lala. What's up, boo? All right. Uh-oh. I didn't get my pencil and paper for the timestamps. So we'll start employed at, let's do 3:45 for those that are employed. Hey, beautiful. So grateful you're here. Oh, thank you, Lala. I'm so grateful you're here too. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Spirit. Let's start getting into the energy for the Sagittarian Ninth House Collective. What is going on for those that are currently employed? What is going on for the Sagittarian Ninth House Collective that is currently employed? Uh-oh. Thumb through some out. We have brilliance and then shedding. So if I'm going to be honest with you immediately, Sagittarius, I feel like that those of you all that are employed, you are starting to outgrow this work situation. Okay. I do feel like that's something about this. It's like your body is beginning to desire some sort of, I don't know, needing some sort of change, needing some sort of level up, especially with brilliance out here. You're definitely trying, like your body, there's something about you that is this desiring to break away from the grind to follow your own inspiration. It's like there's definitely some sort of idea that is blossoming with inside of you. There's some sort of inspiration that is inside of you, and there's something very restrictive about the current work environment, work situation for you. So I definitely feel like that whoever is going to resonate with this particular storyline at this time, you are kind of like outgrowing your current workplace for sure. Let's go ahead and pull the 3 cards out because that did flip out. Let's see. Yeah, influence here, saving face, in connections. Ooh. Innovation is here at the bottom of the deck. I feel like that I do feel like that you're outgrowing your current work environment, your current work situation. I feel like that you're kind of I just heard complacent, but really what I'm feeling is you're comfortable more than you are complacent. And this is truly telling me that you were put in this place not to stay there for long term, but to meet some sort of worth ethic, some sort of skill, some sort of person. You were meant to meet something, learn something at this place that will help you in a place of influence. It will help you elevate. It will get you, like, it will help you be seen and get noticed. Okay. But right now, there's this energy where you have become, I don't know. I don't know. I keep thinking about a story, a conversation that I had here recently with someone. And when I asked this person how long they had been on the job, they never answered the question. But what they did say was that they had never really stayed at a job for a long period of time. And that conversation is coming through right now. So I feel like that you have become complacent or stagnant in a position that you're outgrowing because of, like, dang, this is the first real job that I've had, or dang, this is the longest job that I had, and I don't want to go, because there was some sort of image that was built around you not staying long term, or you being unstable or something like that. But I feel like that you were put in this position to learn a certain skill, but your intended, like the intention has always been for you to break out of the mundane beat. Like the normal beat doesn't work for you. So let's see what's going on here. With innovation here, yeah, cutting ties. I can't fucking make this up, y'all. Excuse my French. Like, I definitely want you to know that you're meant to learn something from here and to cut ties. And let me read this cutting ties for you, because I absolutely love it. It says you may need to leave your current position and look for something better. Ending a job doesn't mean burning a bridge. Go with grace. And that makes a lot of sense because of connections here. So I feel like with saving face here in the challenging position is, I do kind of feel like that, I don't know, maybe you have the tendency to stay at a place beyond you. I'll stay, you're welcome. So maybe there's a need to really change your perspective and not stay here in this position just into, hey, Quanda, what's up, girl? Don't stay here just, like, you don't have to blow this position up in flames. You don't have to go out. You don't have to do the mic drop or anything like that. You can leave. So if you got to do some cleaning up before you leave, do the cleaning up now. But I definitely feel like that you're kind of being told to start looking in other places here, because you have achieved what this position was meant to teach you. Now it's time to recognize how you can apply that to your own idea and elevate and move forward. Okay, that's the message that I'm getting immediately. Let's jump in with the tarot. 10 of Cups to the Lover's card. Yeah, see, you're holding on to something that's trying to end. And yes, we are talking about work and career. What's going on in Sagittarius's life as it pertains to this shedding energy? What's going on here, Spirit? What's going on? Let me get some insight into this shedding. The Knight of Pentacles. There's a need to get a practical game plan together. Okay, don't just wake up in the morning and blow this off. That's not what I'm saying. There's a need to really conserve, like really be conservative in the way that you're moving, meaning this is really telling me to discreetly begin to plan your path forward, understanding that this position you've outgrown. So there are some active steps that you need to take in order to get into alignment with this. This is going to require investments along the way. So with understanding that you're outgrowing this current workplace, Spirit is saying, it's time to begin to invest in where you want to go. Before you can invest in where it is that you're trying to go, you have to become clear on where it is that you're going, Sag. But I'm not going to lie. For those that are resonating with this reading, especially with an earth sign in your Venus, those of you all with an earth sign in your Venus placement, I definitely, particularly Taurus or Virgo, I definitely feel like that there is some sort of position that is going to eventually end up ending. I think that you're in control of how this ends. And I do feel like that Spirit wants you to continue to invest in yourself, meaning that if you see this as something that's coming to an end, begin to envision where you're going so that you can begin to acquire the skills, whether you need to take a trade or whatever the case may be, to catapult you there when the time actually comes. What is this brilliance? You discover your own genius by breaking away from the grind to follow your own inspiration. Your ideas bring recognition. Wow, the 6 of swords to the page of cups. The page of cups is a creative venture. Am I getting spotty? No, I'm good. Y'all can see me, right? Hey, y'all can see me, right? Yeah, it's moving on my end. But the page of cups, it really is about that creative idea. Okay. It's a spark of creativity. And I do feel like that there is this energy of moving some sort of small idea that seems like um a lot. Like it's that energy of, ooh, like my daughter. She wants to make jewelry. And like that thought coming from an 8-year old, it's like, ooh, to hear her talk about it, it's like so much is possible throughout this, just making jewelry. And that is so true. And that's the energy of the Page of Cups. The challenge with the Page of Cups, however, I just have to give you the duality of a situation. The challenge with the Page of Cups is sometimes you get so caught up in the excitement of the potential of something that you forget to do the practical things to bring it into reality. So that is definitely something that you want to keep in mind. But I definitely feel like that in order to get things to calm down in your material world, Sagittarius, you are definitely being encouraged to feed into your own creative inspirations at this time. It's going to bring you in some cash, baby. It's going to bring in major success. It will bring in major success if you do so, okay? Major success. Major success, financial stability. Every one of these cards, financial success, a return on investment. Yes, please. I am like begging you. Let's see. What is this influence here for Sagittarius? I feel like that through those of you all that are employed, you have gained a level of influence. Like you have people, you have a different set of eyes on you because of this position. Because of this, and even if it's not an actual set of eyes on you, it's like because you've taken on this position and you've mastered something via this position, you're energetically aligned for something of influence. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody's recognizing you. Let's see, what is this influence here for Sagittarius? Use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Your voice and opinions are important. Oh my gosh. Look here, Sag. This is a promotion. This is a promotion. Okay. For some of you all that are employed, here's what's going on here. Your I don't know how to explain this. I'm gonna use Amazon because I used to work at Amazon. I'm gonna use Amazon warehouse for an example. You come in through the temp service. You get hired on. You get your blue badge, right? Permanent Amazon employee. That's a level up from a temp to a permanent. At least that's what they want you to believe. But the real level up, and that's what's coming through. That's what the Hierophant to the Magician is. The real level up is, baby, you go upstairs. It's like you become management. It's like you become team lead. It's I don't like the Hierophant and the Magician isn't even team lead. It's like you literally go from being a warehouse worker to you skip team lead to now you are above team leads. That's what this is telling me. with the Hierophant and the Magician. So I definitely feel like that you're meant to be here to level up. Like you're here to level up. So let's just say that, okay, so the lady that did my hair yesterday, where y'all see I had to take it down, long story, I ain't gonna go on this one. But the lady that did my hair yesterday, we was talking, and it's like, I forget where I was going with that because I'm kind of upset about my hair, but I'm move forward. I'm going to fucking move forward. There's a level up coming, Sag. It is, and it's gonna require you to be willing to implement change. It's going to require you to make dramatic shifts in your lifestyle, okay? And this is going to be completely different than what you're doing. Like I said, I don't think you're going from a warehouse position to team lead. I don't. I think you're going from warehouse position to, oh shit, I got to dress professional. I can't just come in here in my leggings and a tunic and some chucks and call it a day. You really gotta, like, your and it's like, because you did work as a warehouse. Oh, come on, that's the message. That's the message. Influence to the Hierophant, to the gym, to the Magician. That's the message. So now it's saying that, like, because you was the warehouse employee, now that you're getting leveled up, you have to conduct yourself in a manner that actually brings the voice, the Magician. You got to be bold and make actions, and now be the, even though you're in a position that doesn't suffer from the conditions of the warehouse workplace anymore, those conditions still exist. So you're being elevated, you're being promoted with the expectation that you're going to use that influence for change. Okay. So this is definitely giving me this is giving me the energy of, if you're employed, expect an unexplainable promotion. Expect an unexpected fall into your lap opportunity if you're employed. And Spirit is saying this is being dropped into your lap, and it's a it's above whoever's giving you this position. It's above them. So operate from the place of it's above them, and understand that your individuality is the thing that is like your individuality is the thing that's actually qualifying you for this position. Your inexperience, because you don't have so much embedded in you on how it's supposed to be, it's the very reason why you're qualified for this position. But it still requires you to take the practical steps and remain committed to the overall goal, which is to implement that. A major change is needed. Okay, a major change is needed, and you're being called to step into the position to implement this change, to be the face of this change, saving face, to be the face of this change. And so in order to do so, you are going to have to, like, really watch the way that you're showing up, because there's some connections that are still possibly at the bottom, or like, let's just say that you was warehouse worker, you had a team lead who was unnecessarily hard on you, and now you've gotten this promotion where you skip team lead and now you're over the team leads. You can't necessarily operate in this low vibrational get back energy to that team lead, because that team lead may very well be your secret ingredient in this elevation. I hope that makes sense. If it's your reading, it will. I just looked up and immediately seen the word vitality. I'm telling you, there is something about the freshness that you bring to this that is the reason why you're qualified. See, there are people that are more experienced as far as education and time put in. There are people that are more qualified for what you're getting ready to be, what's getting ready to fall into your lap. But it is your vitality and the fact that you are so fresh that is getting ready to cement this opportunity for you. And like I said, my heart just fluttered on that. I really do feel like that this is for someone that has an earth sign in their Venus, possibly an air sign strong Aquarius or Gemini in their Mercury. Just take it as it resonates. Saving face. What can you tell me about saving face? Y'all, I have been here entirely too long on the employed. Entirely too long. So we have the moon card here for saving face. I just want to let you know that things are not as they appear right now, okay? So definitely don't go making assumptions. Don't go thinking that somebody's treating you funny or trying to shortchange you. I feel like that if you feel like there's some, like, I don't know, like, let's just say that you feel like someone isn't showing up and helping you or like doing the right thing to put you in a position of success, don't fall victim to that, because I feel like it's got some sort of eyes on you. Things are not exactly as they appear. I feel like that someone is not giving you the help. Like, I feel like that you're kind of being thrown out there because they suspect that they know there's some, you're more complex than you let on. Like, you can handle this. Okay. Justice at the bottom of the deck. Things are definitely panning out in your favor. So don't go complaining and bitching and griping about what you're not getting. What you feel like you, like, if you feel like that you being set up for failure, don't focus on that, because I feel like that things are not exactly as they seem. And I actually feel like that your, what is it? I keep hearing work and integrity, but I think it's work ethic is the word that I really am trying to say. It's like somebody is really under, like somebody is honing in on somebody's work ethics here in the workplace. And so I definitely feel like that someone's like, I think this energy is more useful over here. This energy, I don't think we're maximizing this energy here in this position. And I think that someone is being assessed for this, whereas you may be taking offense to this. Let's look at connections. I do feel like that this is a personal message for someone, because I want to come up out of this so that I can get to the other categories. But Spirit is not allowing me to bring this up surface level. So someone is definitely feeling like that they're being shortchanged, when in reality, they're actually putting in the work of an interview for a level up, a promotion. What's connections here? My nose is itching, so I know I'm hitting home. The world card. Well, Kiki, what's that mean as it pertains to work and career? Integration, accomplishments, fulfillment, completion, harmony, wholeness, a sense of belonging. That's a beautiful message. Let me get you an Archangel Michael if you resonated with that employed section. Guys, if you resonated with this and y'all want to see these readings come out more often, your girl would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. Show your girl some love. Get this thing out into the YouTube algorithm. We ain't got nothing but 14 people wanting to watch the career reading. And let me give 14 thumbs up, y'all. Let's see, Spirit. Archangel Michael, close the career portion out for my lovely Sag. Oh my gosh. You will manifest what you need. 44 could be significant here. Somebody may need to look up the angel number 44. Then I do want to say that typically when we come up with master numbers, like those double numbers, I typically don't break those down. But because of this reading, I do want you to know that I am feeling 8 energy here. 8 energy is all about abundance, but it's also about mastery, progress, and accomplishments. Okay. So I definitely feel like that you can rest easy, and like you don't have to be so anxious in thinking that because something is ending or because something isn't going your way, it's not the end of the world. It's actually putting you in a position for something that you actually deserve. I love you. Stay the course. I can't make this shit up. Look, stay the course. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. I love you. For those of you all that are employed, I hope that helped you. Hey, Neek, what's up? My nose literally itched. Wow. You're right about that. If you have a donation-based question, send your donation and drop the paid in the chat to be added to the list. Yes, y'all, listen to Quanda. Is this, yes, Shelby, this is a donation. Yes, baby, this is donation-based questions, y'all. Hey, Lala's Life. It's all right, baby. We still up in this thing. Y'all, I've been talking perfect. Okay, cool. All right, y'all. So let's move forward. Let me get some water, honey, because, honey, your girl needs some water at this point. We're going to take our time. We're going to take our time tonight. Y'all say y'all been waiting on a career reading. Well, tonight's the night. And if we get enough action, baby, we might drop this every 2 weeks. I don't know. But y'all going to have to make it worth mama's wow, honey. Pull my hair and spank me just a little bit. Shit. Fuck, y'all. I'm going to grow up at some point. I just don't know when. I miss y'all. This baby been turning me every which way but loose. Oh, I miss you too, boo. I wish I was close by. Because I sure would give you some loose time. Because, baby, I understand. Honey, baby, I understand. And I know that we live in a world where motherfuckers just don't care to help us all out. All right, Spirit, let me jump in. Where are we going for those that are self-employed? Granny E said, let me talk to them. Ooh, self-employed, y'all need some tough love? Y'all getting lazy? Y'all slacking? Uh-oh, Granny E said, let me talk to self-employed. Ooh, Sagittarius. I just seen perception and nourishment while waiting. Sagittarius. Those of you all that are self-employed, you may have a downswing right now. You may be not having major sales. You may just be getting little small sales here and there. And you might not, like, you may be forgetting to be appreciative of it. And instead, because you're so used or you got so much financial responsibilities with the business that you might be forgetting the purpose of the downswing. All businesses, no matter what they are, have an off season, have a down season. Just like every year that fucking calendar rolls around, we have a winter season when things just stop growing. That happens in your own life as well. And it's not that the things stop growing, it's that they stop expanding, okay? Like, it's so I guess they stop growing, stop expanding, same thing, okay? But it doesn't mean that it becomes dead. It's not dead. It's just dormant. Something has come to a resting period. And when we forget to experience and appreciate a resting period, then when shit ramps up, then that's when we be like finding ourselves in burnout. And then in that burnout energy, we manifest another slow off season before winter time. I hope that makes sense for somebody, but I'm going to get these cards out here. Ooh, la la. I didn't even think about that. Okay, so y'all let me know in the comment section. Do y'all want me to do a money's portion at the end, or do y'all want me to do those that are in school? Now, if y'all want me to do both, I'm gonna need about 17 people. Say both. Because we have 17 people in here right now. If y'all want me to do both, I'm gonna need 17 people to say both in the comments. All right, Spirit. So let's get this time slot for those that are self-employed. I said time slot, Lord. 31 on the money. All right, Granny E, what's the message for those that are self-employed? Thank you. Tame and attain. There's definitely a need to reel something in. Something lacks structure. It's in you. So something lacks structure because you're relying on too much external input. 28. That's a 10 card. Let me see. What's going on? You are what you think. You have to tame your mind. See, you don't have to check. Okay. This is a 20 card. See, look, it says magnetize through gratitude. See, that's what we're going to go back to the message that came through when I started splitting the deck, because I feel like that if you can tame the way that you're thinking about the current season that you're in, if you can tame that, then you can attain what it is that you're trying to attain. But right now, it's kind of like you're running yourself. Every business has highs and lows, okay? They got sees like quarters that are better than the next, okay? It's just part of it. Don't beat yourself up. But I feel like that you may be experiencing the highs and the lows to the extremes because of your inability to balance out the flow state. I'm going to go to the story, air rip, because I absolutely love the yin and the yang symbol for this reason. When you see those yin and yangs and it's got like an outline, I'm going to show you if it comes out in this deck. Well, I'm going to show you. And then I'm going to shuffle the cards as well. I love the yin yang, but this depiction here helps me to show you what this line in between the white and black is not necessary in the yin and the yang. That line is not necessary. So the yin, that's the earthly depiction. The yin and the yang flows without merging into one another, kind of like that river over in Africa. It flows without merging into one another because there is an understanding. There is an understanding that the dark cannot flow without some source of energy of the light. The light cannot flow without some source of the dark. That is the importance of integration. So what this is saying for those of you all that are self-employed is that if you could get yourself into a position that even in your off season, you're still acting and moving in a way as if it's your on season, your up season, then you will begin to experience your up season more frequently and at a higher vibration, at a vibration that yields a greater abundance. Now I'm going to take you into a channel message from earlier. Oh my goodness. I was stuck in traffic earlier and I was going in for a personal reading and I was late for the personal reading. So I had emailed the client. I'm also looking at I'm also looking at 444. So that could be significant. But so I emailed him, let him know I was sorry. I apologize for being late. I was stuck in traffic or whatnot. And so while I was waiting on the return email to see if they were going to hop on late, I was shuffling this very deck, right? And when I was shuffling it, the message that came through was this right here. Oh my gosh, I love how spirit works. It says, your abundance is a reflection of your boundaries. So what this is really saying is like whatever the state of your abundance is at this moment, it's a reflection of the boundaries. Well, we all know that sometimes boundaries can get misconstrued as walls. So if you feel like that you're not like if you're self-employed and you feel like that the business isn't flowing the way you would like it to, I would encourage you to ask yourself, how much do you stay critiquing what you can do better? I'm not saying that you don't stay looking for ways that you can innovate your business. That's not what I'm saying. But if you're always looking to innovate and never appreciating the flow, then you're never really going to have something to mark your success level over. Okay. You're only going like you gotta consistency works like like I don't give a fuck what the word and taught you now. I don't give a damn what age they think we living in. Consistency still wins. Okay. So I would encourage you to really assess what kind of boundaries that you have up that are preventing your abundance from coming in, or what boundaries do you need to put in place to have your abundance accumulate. Let me give you an example. One, boundaries that need to be put in place. Are you someone that makes $100 sale so you feel like you can go spend $75 of it? Are you someone that says, ooh, when I did it this way, I made my sales quadrupled. Ooh, so maybe if I do this, this, and this, now I can get them to quadruple times 3. So whatever that is, right? So which one of those are you in? Because either one of those are stopping you from magnetizing in your true. Aha! It's stopping you from magnetizing in your true victory. Okay. Can y'all see? Can y'all see these? You have to surrender to receive. And in order to surrender to receive, you must be grateful for the state, the current flow state. You have to be grateful for the current flow state. No matter what the current flow state is, you must show appreciation for it. Had I not shown appreciation for the flow state, let me tell you, I'm just going to throw this out there. The client that I was late for today literally turned around and booked right again for me tomorrow. So had I been in traffic like a mad woman zooming, trying to get here and not appreciating and taking in, and you know, and I took it in. I ain't gonna hold you. I wasn't in no rush. Because of that, not only did me and my client have a beautiful session, but it also gave clearly enough for her mind to clear up for more. I don't want to say more questions, but things that wasn't at the forefront today are now coming to the forefront because the murk is being cleaned up. I hope that makes sense for someone, but it's like you have to take the time to be in flow state, understand the season that your business is in, and stop hating it. Okay. That's basically what's coming through for those of you all that are self-employed. Does that make sense? Yes, look what's coming out. Surrender. That's a gem right there. Okay, cool. I don't know. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Surrender. That's literally what came out from this deck right here is surrender. Surrender to the disruptions. The disruptions are actually working in your favor. You have to just trust the process. I don't really feel like I need to do too much on that. Let me look at the challenges that let me look at the challenges that those that are self-employed may be facing. What's up, Angel Lynn? What's up, baby? Esperanza. Hi again. What a job. Thank you. Lala. See, Lala. Read Lala's comment, y'all. Yes, absolutely. And so let's see, what is the potential challenge? Like, let's look at the challenge. What kind of guidance can we give those that are self-employed as it pertains to their challenge? The Nine of Cups. I definitely feel like that there's a tad bit of overindulgence. I don't feel like that there was any accident that I use the example of somebody making $100 today and then justifying going to go spend 75 of it in an hour. Okay. So, like, I definitely don't feel like that there's like, I feel like that the blockage here, the challenge here is the level of contentment that you are. I don't really feel like that you're content with the consistency, with the consistent flow. But I feel like that if you're not content with the flow of your business, then Spirit is asking you to work on the consistency of your mindset as it pertains to your business. I am looking at 32, 31, and 33. Those are out of order, but they're all here. So I feel like Sagittarius, you have all the pieces that you need, but it is up to you to calm your mind enough to get this in order. Okay. Let me get you one of these for those that are self-employed. 1111, 1111. I was just listening to that song today. Y'all, I've been listening to Sunflower Soul and 1111. I just been listening to a lot of his music right now. But 1111, definitely go listen to that. If I wasn't monetizing this video, I would play it. Oops, I started my channel after you said I should. Oh, what you say oops for then? After you said I should. What you oopsing for then? Let's see. What's the angel message here for those that are self-employed? 1616. There's the need for readjustment here. You're so welcome. There is a need for readjustment here. Overcoming obstacles. It says your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is a possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with someone with a person from one's past. Everything will fall to pieces. You know what? But those of y'all that are self-employed, you just got to take that shit as it resonates. Spirit said, yeah, the big break. Look, Spirit said there's a big break coming. But I fear that somebody that is self-employed has been putting so much of your energy and mind into just wanting to know about working career. Spirit had to let you know that there is some sort of relationship around you that is going to be overcoming its obstacles. There could also be some sort of contingency between you and a business partner as it pertains to your self-employment, okay? And I do feel like that you and this business partner will be overcoming these obstacles, and in order to do so, it is going to require readjustment here, okay? But it says an opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun when performing your task. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. I hope that helps you, self-employed. I hope that helps you. Okay, self-employed is now. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't change the banner. I'm sorry, guys. As we are done with self-employed. Moving on to the unemployed. Sorry. Elmer, I am going to leave that up to your intuition. Because I honestly, I do feel like that's going to be different for each and every single one of you all, especially for those of you all that have had some sort of sexual relationship in the workplace. Okay. Okay. So we're going in for those that are unemployed. What can you tell my folks that are unemployed, Spirit? What can you tell my Sagittarian ninth house family members that are unemployed at this time? It happens. Don't worry. At least you saw the error. Thank you so much. I love y'all. I love y'all. Let's see. For those that are unemployed, Spirit, yeah. Mm-hmm. I want to say this. I don't think that you'll be unemployed much longer. I don't feel like that you'll be unemployed much longer. I do feel like that this position of unemployment is ending. Okay. There's a new opportunity up ahead, closer than you imagine. Okay. Ooh. Can I say be grateful that you had an ending? Look what's up ahead. Power position. your next, for those of you all that are unemployed or experiencing the end to like recently lost some sort of position. I don't give a damn how long you've been unemployed. You're headed into a leadership position. Your next position will be, whether it's leadership, like a training position for leadership or a leadership position. I feel like that I'm speaking to someone. Let me be honest with you. I feel like that I'm speaking to someone that is currently employed, maybe headed towards being unemployed, and you may get down on yourself for being unemployed. Please don't get down on yourself too bad. I feel like that unemployment era is going to be short-lived. I definitely feel like that you are going to be offered a lot of positions. My nose is itching. I feel like that you are going to be having a lot of choices and a lot of directions that you can go in. But most importantly, you're going to be offered a leadership position, okay? You're going to be offered a position of power. And that's just period on period. This card was face down on the desk the whole time. Y'all, I can't make this shit up. I just said, I feel like that I'm speaking to somebody that is currently employed and you about to become unemployed, and that's when you're going to resonate with this portion. Look what came out. This is one of the first cards out for those of you all that were employed. Can't make this shit up. Shedding. Yes. And like through that, like, I don't know, maybe you are wrongfully let go of, but somebody that has some sort of influence, they see you and they offer some sort of gesture. I'm telling you, something's getting ready to pop off. Something's getting ready to fall into your lap and it just don't make no sense. This show season and not everybody's getting ready to be happy about it. That video didn't get enough views. It just wasn't for everybody. But if you're resonating with me up until this point and you feel like, damn, Key might be talking to me, I encourage you to go check out the daily increase from this morning. I changed the name of it because it wasn't getting enough views. But the original title was, This Is Your Time. Not everyone is happy, and not everyone is welcome, or something like that. But then I changed it to right now the title stands at This Is Your Time, and this one's for the books. Go watch it. Go watch it. Go watch it. I think that you can. I'm telling you, if you're unemployed, you ain't staying that way for long. You're not staying that way for long. Mm-mm. Yay, that's great for me. Yes, good, good, good. I'll tell you my testimony when I have a job. Yes, yes, yes. Please. I'll be here for it. Show me what's going on for those that are unemployed, Spirit. What's going on for those? Damn, I didn't timestamp, y'all. I forgot to timestamp when the unemployed part started. That's okay. Let go back from 49. So what's going on is the Knight of Swords and the King of Wands. You are gonna okay. So for those of you all that are unemployed, if I'm gonna be honest with you, you're gonna have to grow some cojones and get some tenaciousness about yourself. Okay, it's gonna require some sort of bold action from you. Okay. You're gonna have to. Oh no, the way I feel like is you may just feel like you're not qualified for it, but Spirit said, watch and find out. You may feel like you're not qualified for it, but Spirit is saying, Spirit takes that personal. Spirit takes that personal. So you may be called to apply for something that you feel like you're not necessarily qualified for. Six of Wands. I could be talking to someone with a Leo, a strong Leo placement. It could be in your Venus. It could be in your Venus, but I definitely feel like it's in Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I don't know. But the King of, I feel like that someone has a vision, and it is worthy of exploring. but it's gonna require tenacity. I keep hearing tenacious. Somebody's name could just be tenacious. Okay, I don't know, but I keep hearing it. Why not you? What you mean? What you mean? Why not you? Um, let me see. What challenges may those that are unemployed face? What are the challenges that those that are unemployed face? The tower, the challenges that it is gonna alter your foundation. Like it's gonna shake some shit up. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Truth has been spoken. That's right. Why not you? That's right. That's right. The tower to the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I definitely feel like that truth and clarity has been spoken here. But the challenge here is that there are going to be some very uncomfortable changes. The tower is not always a bad thing. As a matter of fact, for me as a reader, I don't really think that the tower, it's not comfortable. The tower is never comfortable. But the tower does have the potential to usher in good, positive changes. Okay. So but I do feel like that the challenge is that there may be some things that you're resistant to doing. There may be some ways about yourself that you're going to have to change. And you may be resistant to doing this, but this is just something that's going to happen regardless. So I definitely feel like that there's going to be some uncomfortable changes that present a challenge and or obstacle for you at this time. Yeah. Show me into this tower. The High Priestess. Somebody needs to know you got passed over. I might be, this may just be for somebody that is religious, okay? But somebody needs to know that you got passed over because the divine said you shall not be binding mine. There was a position that was about to bind your growth. And that's why you got passed over. Not because you didn't qualify. Not because you was not in the running, but because the divine blocked that shit because it was going to bind you from doing what you're meant to be doing. So stop taking shit so personal. Get out your feelings. Tough love. I love you. Let's get this message out here to close this this unemployment message up. Low key hurt my feelings. I'm sorry, boo. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Giving and receiving. Giving and receiving, the entire universe operates in cycles similar to the inhalation and exhalation. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimum health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. All I'm going to say, go back and watch when I was explaining in the self-employed about the yin and the yang, because that's the energy that I always feel from this one right here. I want you to know that you're making steady progress in going in the right direction. Your advice is to listen to your intuition. Trust your gut. Trust your gut. Your intuition is on point right now. It says the angels acknowledge you for the progress that you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. The angels can clearly see the contribution you've been making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions in love. you're being acknowledged. I don't know if this gesture, this handout is coming from the spiritual side or the physical side. Hell, it could be both. But you're being acknowledged for the work that you have been putting in. Your progress has been noted. New partner, new partner. There's a new employer. There's a new position that's up for you. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. Love it for you, Sag. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, you're not you, my pastor. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, my love. I am so sorry. But baby, the divine got something better for you, baby. The divine got something so much more better for you. It's gonna put you in a position of power. Okay. Now you are gonna have to make the choice. You are actively gonna have to choose it. But the moment that you choose to get out of like to set yourself free from this mentality of feeling trapped, you're gonna see changes come in just like that. It's gonna get it's giving fast changes. Okay, so what's next? So what did y'all decide on? Quanda, did you see what the consensus was when I asked if they wanted a money message or a school message? I guarantee you it was a money message. Excuse me. I'm sorry, Angel Leanne. I'm sorry, baby. I'll definitely say an extra little prayer just for you tonight, for sure. Money, that's what I thought. I didn't see it, but I just felt it in my bones. I felt it in my bones, bones, bones. Y'all, I got a video that's releasing after this live, okay? There's a video that is releasing after this live. What's the name of it? There's another side. There's another side to this person. Please be aware before you commit. That will be releasing after this live. And I'm not sure if it'll notify you all or not. So definitely make sure your bells and notifications are on, okay? All right, Spirit, let's jump in. Let me write this down. Oh, y'all, I did place the Zoom on sale. So I'm not sure how long they're going to be on sale. Baby, your girl was just feeling froggy, so I leaped. And y'all benefit. So if you guys are interested in a Zoom reading, the Zoom readings are on sale. I did create a new personal reading. It is one question straight to the answer. This reading, it is only a 5-minute, it's a pre-recorded reading, 5 minutes, give or take. And it's a 12 to 24 hour turnaround time. And the only reason why I said 24 is because just in case y'all purchase it at night and I happen to sleep hard. I might sleep 12 hours one night. Who knows? It's a good prayer, honey. That I might get 12 hours of rest. So that's the only reason why I said 24. But because it is such a short reading, like 5 minutes, I absolutely, like, as soon as those come through, as long as my day accommodates it, I plan on getting them, as those are readings that I'll be able to do as they come through, even if I do it just in between my live Zoom sessions. So those are limited supplies. Okay. So I'm only going to stock those as I have the availability for it, but they are going to be on the website. So if that's something that you're interested in, go check that out. Definitely go check that out. All right. So I guess we need to change it because, baby, I wrote down 60. 60 is an hour. Damn. Let me just get my shit together. Let's do 10119. What's going on with the Sagittarian Ninth House Collective's money spirit? What is going on with the Sagittarian Ninth House? Oh, saving money and receipts. Baby, this is not the season to be wasting money. It's just that simple. This is not the time to be wasting your money. Keep your receipts so that you can track where your money's going. This is definitely a time to be saving. So if you can look over your receipts and just see where kind of you become a little fruitless with your money, this is the time to do so. I feel like that is going to save you for some unexpected up ahead. Any other money messages? Follow up. Some of you all have some sort of investment, or I don't know, like maybe you guys have like an e-commerce store or something. If spirit is saying as far as your money, you may need to go look up into that. Make sure items are stocked. If you have a stock that you keep up with, there's something that needs to be followed up on. You might need to follow up and just just go take a hard look at what's inside of your savings account, what's inside of the bank. Just really take an assessment and just look at things. Some of you all, I got loan approved at the bottom of the deck and loan denied at the top of the deck. So what that's telling me is right now, do not get discouraged. But right now, if you apply for a loan, I do feel like that it'll be denied. I don't feel like that right now in the present moment is the time to go apply for loans. I do feel like that there will be a later date. There is a time that is coming where you will get the approval to apply for a loan. But I don't feel like that is the season. And all I'm going to say is this right here. I wish my boo was up in here. I ain't going to say no names, but I wish my boo was up here to testify. All I'm going to say is when the last time that I told somebody not to do something until a particular time, they did it and it didn't go as anticipated. So I'm not trying to be full of myself, but I really want you to know, don't be out here applying for loans right now. It's not the time. I understand you may feel like that things is kind of tight for you financially, or you may feel like you in a bind. And when this says loan, that means don't go borrow no money from somebody. This ain't the season for that. This ain't the season for that for one reason or another. There will be up ahead. You may try to borrow money for something frivolous today and need to borrow money for something more important up ahead. Either way it goes, Spirit is saying this loan denied right now, later on down the road, you will be approved. You could need this money for some sort of insurance. I don't know. What else can you tell Sag as it pertains? Sarah, hello. Hey, lady. Am I too late to the party? Send your donation, baby. I ain't even got to the donations yet. Send your donations, boo. I'm going to get you. Let's see. What else can you tell Sag as it pertains? I can't make this shit up. I just wouldn't. Look. Look. Unexpected expenses. I can't make this shit up. This is the time to be saving. This is the time to be saving. You don't want to be caught with your pants down, Sag. So if you can cut out any reckless spending, now is the time to do so. You can either choose shopping or paying your debts. And if I could offer you a word of advice, I feel like that if you pay your debts now, you'll be shopping more freely in the future. Anything else? I want you to know that there is a job offer that is coming in for you all that are in the marketplace for a job, or for those of you all that are self-employed, things are going to be increasing. But all of this is literally like, this is just confirmation for everything that has been said in the self-employed, in the employed, and the unemployed section. Something may not seem like it is putting you in a position for growth, but it is. Okay. Just keep that in mind. Money is coming in. Make sure you're using this money to pay your bills. Okay. Let me look at, I do want to look at a few things before I go cleaning everything up. I do want to look at a few things. I want to look at, what you need to be following up on. And then I want to look at the unexpected expenses. What is this that you're asking Sagittarius to follow up on as it pertains to their finances? Quanda, I don't think I've seen any questions or donations, right? Yeah. I got my phone on Do Not Disturb, y'all, and no, I'm not taking it off. But the notifications should still come through. Oh, no, they're not, because there are some donations coming through. Oh, okay, that was Miss Sarah. I knew Sarah was coming. Okay, I knew Sarah was coming. Okay, let's look at this follow-up. What are you asking Sagittarius to follow up on, Spirit, as it pertains to their finance? Wow. Wow. Look, the Ace of Pentacles. There's an investment. You are being told to follow up on something that you have some sort of investment opportunity. And it's promising. It is promising. This could be something that takes place here within the next 9 days, starts in the next 9 days, concludes around September 22nd. So, the Justice card. You're being told to follow up. I definitely want you to follow up on something. And like, here's the thing. Some of y'all, there's an investment, okay? There's something that you've invested in, okay? Look at your resources. I do feel like that something is off. That's why you've been told to keep your receipts. Something's not quite right with your investment. Either something is not coming in properly, you're being shortchanged somewhere. When the Justice came out on the table, it did hit the table in the reverse. Okay, now this deck I don't have reversals in, so I turn it back around. But there's definitely something when the Justice comes out and it's in the reverse, something is not paying out according to expectations. So some sort of investment needs to be renegotiated or something like that. And so there is a need to follow up on that. Yes. In order to have progress, there's a need to follow up on that. Or you could, like, there's still potential for you to get wish fulfillment out of this investment, but there is a need to follow up on it. Okay. Okay. What are these unexpected expenses? I ain't gonna hold you, Spirit. Show me this Justice. Show me the Justice. Some sort of negotiation needs to be handled as it pertains to an investment. Yeah, the Empress. I want you to follow up on an investment. There's something off about the financial growth. And the reason that there's something off about this financial growth is because the scales aren't, there's something has to be, I don't know if this is like digital or something, like something needs to be, like there's something that is not, like there's something that's not clicked that makes it flow properly. Or there's a misunderstanding that needs to be spoke on in order to get the flow back going, okay? Unexpected expenses is coming out as the 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. In order to get a return on something, you may need to there's something that you invested in with wishful thinking. There was something that you didn't catch. It's not too late to catch it, but you're gonna have to follow up on it in order to see the growth here. And I do feel like that in order for this to balance out, like, I don't even know what kind of example to give you off of this, but it could come with an extra expense. Like, I don't know, y'all. As baby, I'm just reading the cards. You hear me? So I'm going to give an example. I don't know how real this is. Let's just flow with it. But let's just say, for an example, that you are building a portfolio, right? And you're using an agency to help you build your portfolio. The portfolio isn't drawing in what it's supposed to draw in because they may not be pushing it out there like they said that they would, or like you expected them to. And the reason that they're not is because there's an extra expense attached to it. And it may be an expense that you opted out of. So because you opted out of that expense, this investment isn't growing what you need it to grow. You may need to opt in for that extra expense in order to yield. And there is room for negotiation, okay? You are going to be able to possibly negotiate this. As negotiation is here on the Justice card. So you may be able to negotiate this expense, but you just can't opt out of it. I hope that makes sense. Okay. But I do feel like that it has the potential to bring in money. But before it brings in money, you just may have to opt in for an extra expense. Okay. And because of that extra expense, it may take out some luxury or make things tighter in another area for a short time. Does that make sense? Okay, Sarah, what's your question? Angel Lynn, I do free questions far more often than not. Okay, I do free questions far more often than not. Yeah. And tomorrow is Thursday night, so I'm probably going to be doing free questions tomorrow. That's when I would advise you to ask your question, Angel Lynn. Okay. But Sarah, I'll definitely get you right now, baby. What do I need to know about my business? Anything? I'm open to hear what needs to be heard. I'm just feeling a bit lost at the moment. I know what you meant, boo. Baby, and like donations, like the size of the donation really doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It really doesn't, but I don't really know how to respond to that. Just wait for tomorrow. Patience is a virtue. Just, I get you. Just, baby. Mm-mm. And no judgment. No judgment. Trust me. I remember when I first got to watching people's tarot. Baby, there was one reader that I still watch from time to time that I wanted a reading from so bad. But baby, they price was just absolutely more than I was willing to pay. You know what I'm saying? So baby, I understand. Baby, I understand. No judgment here. Just please utilize the free nights for that. Five of Pentacles is what's the Devil card. What did you say? What do I need to know about my business right now? It is facing some adversity. It is facing some adversity, but I do feel like that there are some financial hardships, but there, your business, I do feel like that you are facing some adversities, which makes sense with you saying that you feel lost. However, I feel like that there is stability surrounding your business, meaning I would encourage you to watch and re-listen to the portion that I just spoke about with the finances portion. I feel like that this may resonate with you, as well as the self-employed portion as well. I know you came in late, Sarah, so you may benefit from watching that self-employed portion as well. It just started about 3 weeks ago. I do feel like that there is some sort of struggle getting it up and off the ground, and it could be due to some sort of finances. However, I feel like that there is some sort of security and support that is available, but it does require you to be grateful. Like, I don't know. No one said it was going to be easy, Sarah. I do feel like that this is more stable than you recognize, but I do feel like that there are some adversities that you will have to face as it pertains to this. I also feel like that I don't know if you're unemployed or if you're working, but I do feel like that there will be a season if you stick with this gig where you are unemployed and doing this business full time, and that may bring you in a level of stress and anxiety for you. And you have to be mindful of not to obsess about the financial portion of it too much, because what we obsess about is the very thing that persists. Okay. So, what we don't want, if we focus on if we focus on the things that we fear, 9 times out of 10, our reality is going to be made up of the things that we fear. Okay. So, definitely don't get bogged down by any financial slow moments that you may have. Okay. By the slow flow of finances. I'm not sitting here telling you that this is a get rich quick business that you're participating in, because it's not. You're going to have to decide if you're going to be in this for the long haul or not. And if you're in this for the long haul, I do want you to know that it is going to require a sense of sensibility about yourself. Okay. It's going to require you to really embrace your limitations. I have a card in this deck. And it really does speak about embracing your limitations. Yeah, this is one of my first knockoff decks. Actually, it's one of my second one. Is my second one. Um, but I can't give it up because literally, when these cards came in the deck, I bought these decks together. When these cards came in the mail, the cards told me they was about to arrive. Like the cards, like I felt the cards telling me that they was arriving. I did. I did. I went and sat out on the porch, and my daughter asked me what I was doing. I said, I'm waiting on the mail. It's on its way. And sure enough, the cards was in it. And they came early. So they was not it wasn't according to tracking. It's decked and been through it, so I hope I still got it. Right here. Limitation is power. Lean into your limitations. This business that you're building and creating, it is going to require you to embrace your limitations instead of obsessing over your limitations and focusing on what they're stopping you from getting. They're stopping you from getting something so that you can maximize inside of this area. Okay, so the cocoon acts as some sort of restriction, if you want to see it as that way. Okay, the cocoon acts as some level. I'm trying to reach my footstool over here, y'all. The cocoon acts as some sort of limit, if you want to look at it that way, but it acts also serves as a protection for that caterpillar, if you will. So embrace your limitations right now. That's the best word of advice I would give you as it pertains to your business. Don't catastrophize your limitations. They're serving a major beneficial purpose. I hope that helps you, my love. Let me get back down here. I'm just so ready to follow my passion. And you are, and you are, and you are, and you are. But look at this. This is a beautiful combination. It's a beautiful combination if we're talking about work and career. It's a beautiful combination if we're talking about love. It's a beautiful combination if we're talking about spiritual healing. This is just a beautiful combination right here, okay? But what's not beautiful about that is that the devil is right on top of it. So if you don't take the time to balance yourself out, the Queen of Pentacles is self-care for me when I'm talking on a spiritual level. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles talks about take good care of yourself. Don't be out here over giving what you're not willing to give to yourself. Okay. All of that, the devil's on top of it. So your eagerness to just get going on your passion can come off as an obsession. And an obsession becomes a playground for toxic behavior. Okay. I hope that helps you, my love. Exactly. Exactly. You can't quit your job right now because it is income at the moment. Exactly. You won't be quitting your job right now, but there will come a time where you will. So Spirit is saying, don't so much focus on what's not happening in your spiritual business, right? Or whatever. I don't even know if it's a spiritual business, but whatever your business is, okay? Don't get so anxious to get it up and off the ground that you forget the prep work. Sir, I would really advise you to rewind this and watch from the beginning. There was something about understanding that something may be coming to an end. You might be outgrowing something, but don't jump the gun on something that you're outgrowing, because there is something that you're learning from that position, from that you're going to carry forward. But there has to be foresight so that you can prepare and plan. Definitely rewind, honey. That's coming through. You so welcome, beautiful. Y'all, I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, I only had Miss Sarah come through. How did y'all like this career reading? Would y'all like to see this more often? Y'all let me know. We ain't had a lot of people come through on this reading, but we didn't had enough. We didn't had enough. You're so welcome, Sarah. You're so welcome. Let me get a closing message and then we out of here, since I don't have any other donations. Closing message starts at let's do 126. I know that's right. Well, boo, you know, you could right now, those 20-minute Zoom sessions are on sale for $20. You did a pretty nice donation tonight. Like, you did a pretty nice donation tonight. I would definitely consider maybe getting a 20-minute Zoom session if you can afford it, to help break this down, because I really do think that you're in a better position than you think. I do think that you got more of a less of a mindset, okay, that needs to be broken down. But let's see. Oh, closing message. But damn, girl, look how spirit works. Thank you, Spirit. I'm just gonna take a moment to say thank you for all of the confirmations on the elevation of my intuition. Thank you so much. It has been noticed. It has been noted. Thank you so much. Look, Sarah, belief system. Literally. That's what fell out as I was just saying what I was saying to you. But please continue to persevere forward. Persevere forward and lighten up on the anticipation of it happening, okay? Let me read belief systems, but then I'm going to shuffle the deck again. It says 0110. It says go after what you want. Unique destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts, appreciation, and gratitude. Oh shit, I know, right? It says you're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. I can't make this shit up. This is beautiful. Love the number 7. I love the number 7 too. Last year was a 7-year and so powerful for you, girl. The number 7 is all about self-reflection, attainment, and things like that. Alignment and assessment. It's really 7 is all about self-reflection, to be honest with you. We have endless cycles is coming out for the closing message. It says charisma, communication, society, movement, journey, repetitive circumstances, and patterns. There's some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again until you're tired and restrained beyond depression. It takes a decision to live your life for yourself. Live it. Life is all about passion. Then you make the changes. Then you make a change and the world around you follows. So, Sagittarius, this is about stop holding yourself back. Okay, so the closing message here is stop closing yourself back. Stop closing yourself off. Stop holding yourself back. Stop letting these patterns and repetitive bullshit, shit that you know has not worked, but you keep doing it because it's the normal thing to do. Or my mama, my daddy, my granny, my such and such and such and such, they all succeeded doing this, so how dare I be the disappointment? Baby, when you start living for yourself, baby, then and only then will you see the abundance. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to somebody the other day and they said something along the lines, I'm gonna switch this up because I don't want nobody to think I'm talking about them. They was talking about how they had showed up for somebody in a way that person wasn't willing to show up for them, and it just so happened to be kinfolk. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing: everywhere in other places in this person's life, it seems like that they was doing all right. Okay, so for this person to ask for something in return, like ask for something because they done so much scratching of this other person's back. Now they needed their own back scratched and the person wasn't willing to scratch their back. You gotta, I ain't gonna hold you. Sometimes you gotta stop back and ask yourself, are you fucking helping the enemy? And they may not even be aware that they're showing up as the enemy, but that ain't your business. That ain't your business. Are you feeding the enemy? Are you actively participating and helping somebody that wants to see you minimized, that wants to see your growth capped? Are you feeding that? And if you are, it's time to go look in the mirror. Stop. Don't look to the motherfucking enemy. to give you an answer. Because then you're just putting yourself deeper in a ditch. You got to take yourself to the mirror and look for that answer. Why do I feel the need to keep feeding the enemy? Why do I feel the need to keep settling for this envious ass behavior? Okay? That's for somebody, not for everybody. But I am going to leave this message right here. I hope that you all were able to find some guidance through this message. If this message resonates, guys, I love this in you. Thank you, Queen. You're so welcome. Have you put it on community of what numbers mean? I would love to know that. No, I haven't. I haven't. All right, y'all. I absolutely love y'all. I hope that you guys have a wonderful night. I hope that you were able to find the guidance that your soul was seeking here. Damn, I was trying to release that reading before the next day. Dang. That's all right. Yeah, that's all right. Tomorrow's Venus Day. So yeah, tomorrow's Venus. No, tomorrow's not Venus Day. Tomorrow's Thursday. So I definitely have to make sure I keep that third notification for the live tomorrow night. Y'all, it's going to be a tight ship. If I release this reading now, I probably won't release again tomorrow till about 3. So yeah. There's a reading coming out tonight after this live, though. But anyways, y'all, I'm out of here. I'm brainstorming out loud. I love y'all. Y'all hug yourself so tight that you cannot stand it, okay? And if ain't nobody else in your life told you, I love you so stinking much, I can't stand it. And I hope you can feel it. You hear me? You are doing wonderful. You are doing great, okay? Don't be too hard on yourself. We are all out here figuring this shit out as we go, okay? Lighten up. Fuck, lighten up. That's been the message of the day. Literally, it came out in the day. Somebody that's watching this live did not watch the daily increase, or you need to go watch it again. One of the two. Go watch it. That was literally the channel message that came through as soon as I was shuffling was lighten up. So lighten up, Sag. Don't be so hard on yourself. I love you.